Well, boys, today we're gonna do a little bit of a review of a new game that came out in the middle of December, 11th of December, actually. New indie game, roguelike. How I like them. I really like roguelikes. I like the freshness. I like the non-repetitiveness of the gameplays and the variety that every iteration is gonna bring. So, the game is a new game from the publisher Rough Fury. It's called Ballionaire or Ballionaire. It's basically a mix. How I would best describe it is a mix between Peggle and Balatro. So basically, it's a pachinko game where you have different pachinko style boards. You have a pyramid, you have slot machines, you have a fishing pond, and many other things that I may not have yet unlocked. But there's a lot of different boards that you can have. And in between each, there's different difficulty levels, of course. And based on the difficulty level, you're going to be having to place spots on the board where you will take negative effects or basically unusable spaces. And you'll have a set number of balls per round to make a certain amount of money. Like Balatro, like every ante in Balatro, you need to make a certain amount of money to win the round. So basically, every round you have to make a certain amount of money, and every ball drop you are allowed to add at least one new buff on the board that can synergize with everything else that you have, so that the balls basically remain in play longer, teleport, generate other balls, and basically generate more money because many of those tiles that you're gonna put in to the board are gonna give you money. And so it's a very simple concept. There's a bevy of different power-ups you can add to the board, and as you increase in difficulty, you'll have more balls per round, but you also have more negative effects. For instance, when you skip or re-roll, because you can re-roll bonuses, you can re-roll award buffs per round. You can re-roll if you don't like the options, but you can re-roll yet you're gonna take a hit. So as you increase in difficulty, things escalate, and the gambit becomes higher, and it's really cool. The game is super colorful, super fresh. It plays very well, very tight. I have seen no bugs yet. I have how many hours? I have let me check. To date, 7.5. So 7.5 in the last 2 weeks. I have beaten the initiate level, and then the one level after that, and then there's Ballionaire, Ballionaire Plus, and Ballionaire Plus Plus. I have beaten up to Ballionaire Plus, so I'm on last difficulty, and game is super fun. There's a ton of unlocks when you do plays, when you do games. Whether you win or fail, you're going to be awarded new unlocks on a little bit of a kind of a redemption card. It's super cute. I'm going to show you. It's super cute, and basically it's like a vending machine where you put the card in and you press a button to get kind of a toy capsule in which there is a new power-up that you can choose from to unlock forever. And there's maybe, I don't know, the game just released. I think there's about 75 towers that you can unlock. Right now I have unlocked quite a bunch. 19 plus 13. I've unlocked 32. and I still have 41 left to unlock. 41 or 42. So there's a lot more to do and unlock. And yeah, the game. I mean, if there's only one criticism, it's the soundtrack. The soundtrack is very repetitive, I would say. It is like there's the when you open the game, that song is wonderful, and then there's the song when you choose your difficulty level and stuff. No, not difficulty level. When you place the debuffs, when you place the debuffs at the beginning of the game, and then there's the song that is always on, like, for the whole duration of the game. It's inoffensive, but it's kind of a very whatever loop, I would say. So I'll spruce in some gameplay in there, just so you know. It can get very crazy. Like there's 3, let's say, bosses or realms to beat per game, and in every boss's encounter or realm, there's 3 rounds. So it starts off, let's say, at you need to make $500 or $1,000, and then you need to make $2,500, and then you need to make $10K. So that after that's done, you move on to the next round or boss, which has 3 rounds, and then another one which has 3 rounds. So there's 3 bosses, 9 rounds total, and yeah, that's about it. It's very simple. It's very cool. I really like the game. Raw Fury again. One of the studios that I love, well, one of the publishers that I love a lot. They rarely disappoint. Same as goddamn, the Hotline Miami guys. Devolver. Same as Devolver. Really, really good stuff. So, yep. It was a bit of a short review. I would really recommend you try this game. It's $12.34, regardless of region. So it's one of the first games that I've actually seen on Steam where the price is the same regardless of the region. So it's I live in Canada, so my game was $12.34 Canadian Monopoly money, and I checked with some of my watchers on stream and some of the audience, and it was $12.34 for them US, and then $12.34 New Zealand dollars. So it's $12.34 regardless where you look at right now as we speak. And it's a wonderful game. It's a really delightful, colorful, fun, fresh take on pachinko and Balatro. So that's the best way I would describe the game. Wonderful title. I will not make it a 15-minute thing. Just well, maybe I will. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'll put some gameplay in there. Alright. So that's it. Wonderful game. Try it. You'll like it, I think. If you like roguelikes, if you like Balatro, well, that's it. That's one for you. Bye.